Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio. So I'm still going back and forth about this ground texture. Because while it looks kind of pretty, like, by itself, I think it's actually more difficult to see things on it. Like individual belt inserters and belts and stuff. I don't know. I'm not sold on it. I want to try an experiment. We're going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and use some concrete on a large area and just see how that looks in comparison. So let me grab some. Just to see if it's any better. I didn't really like the requirements for the reinforced concrete. I mean, that's a lot of steel put into not that much to be gained. Is that better? I don't know. Why didn't that work? Oh, I was out of not close enough to it. I guess that's a little better, and it looks better when you zoom out too, I think. So I think we're gonna redo it all with concrete. So just a second. When I have 46 blocks. When I overwrite this, I get the rocks back. Yeah. Okay. Well, might as well get started. Where do I want to do this? I mean, I guess I should continue south rather than having some unpaved areas. How much is that, by the way? Like, we don't have that much concrete. It's a really weird icon for that. Let's switch that over to concrete. It's 240 each. Yeah, I don't think we have enough to make that happen. Nah, we got a decent amount. Oh, look at all those bots have to divert over because they don't have enough batteries. I should really get my bot game on and get more than being produced. And the higher tier bots and all that stuff. Anyway, though, let's move on. Let's move on. It looks like we're still having problems with copper. Though not a lot. It looks like copper's mostly good. I mean, the outputs of these are all backed up. But yeah, this speckled texture, especially when I'm moving, I find it hard to see things on. I don't know. I kind of wish it was like really bright, like sidewalk almost. Oh well, never mind. I don't want to dwell on it. What was the next step here? Well, we spent so long just trying to fix things. We were gonna make more modules. I have things to get rid of. When did I get a bunch of geodes? I must have walked over some. Or when I was replacing some things. That's it. That was a while ago. Does feel like our science is going nice and strong though. I could switch over to these, but that doesn't need titanium anyway, so. Okay, we were gonna make let's see. It was the integrated. I don't know why it won't show up then. I'm spelling it right. But it doesn't seem to work. We're gonna start making logic boards and the module version of those. The what are these processor boards? They're for going up to tier 2 modules. Which, yeah. We have the cables too, of course, we need to get going. And CPUs, have we even unlocked them yet? We have not. Those will need the golden copper cables. We haven't gotten this yet either. Anyway, that's in the future. That's to get to the next tier. But I'm thinking I could imagine making our next tier of factory, the next factory build, all run on productivity module 2s. That would it'd give us a 10% productivity. We would need the advanced circuits. Wow, we're gonna need a ton of these. Those need CPUs though, so never mind. I guess it'll have to be interesting. Productivity module. Oh wait, no. Productivity module 1s are part of the cables for the next one. I guess tier 1 is what we're gonna have to build it on. That's only a plus 6%. Is that worth even beaconing? I don't know. Nah. I kinda wish maybe I should make it so my next, well, I want my next factory to be connected by railroads, so I guess each individual component can be replaced and or expanded upon. So we're kind of not exactly giving up on the beaconed factory, but we're definitely going to put that further ahead. The logic boards we need though. Let's see, logic, not searchable board, and those are ready to be made. But to turn them back into processing units, which is the only thing they're good for, they need titanium, which we don't have. Should I set up some titanium production? It seems like we're gonna need it. Can we get to that? No, that needs green. But it seems like titanium is going to be the equivalent of steel for the next tier. There's this sponge process where it goes through, becomes titanium tetrachloride in a chemical furnace. So process it, then turn it into titanium, turn it into a gas, then solidify the gas into sponges, and then becomes ingots, and we treat it like normal. Well, we can use nickel with titanium to get better titanium too, I believe. So let's get that advanced nickel smelting also. I probably should get chlorine processing to make that easier too. Although it seems like that's just the extra products of chlorine. Or was this? This would be a way of getting chlorine from salt. And this would do it from hydrogen chloride. Now, let's leave it alone. We can make chlorine pretty easily. We're already doing that. We should probably be storing it. We've got like a ton of this up here. All the hydrogen chloride we needed. For what? What do we need hydrogen chloride for? We needed that for our sodium hydroxide. We needed that for aluminum? Yeah, that was for aluminum, I think. I'm waffling. I should just commit to something. Let's go ahead and start building. We're gonna need a bunch of crystallizers. Oh, I needed my recipe to get the ore. So we could get it from sapphirite crystals or from rubite crystals, I think. And that would give me more gold and aluminum. But can I make it this by itself yet? No. That needs another tier of things. This would give me tungsten also, which I also need. So maybe that's maybe that's the key, purified rubite. To get both titanium and tungsten ore. Okay, purified rubite is rubite crystals. Rubite crystals are rubite chunks with nitric acid added. Nitric acid we can work our way to through complicated means. Rubite chunks we already know how to get. We're already making them over there. This could be an ad hoc thing, I think. We're not like setting up a next tier of science. We're making enough logic boards for us to build things. So we need like hundreds, not like a few thousand. So let's just start storing some of these in a box. It's not even working. It doesn't even have a recipe assigned. Oh, I remember that. We started putting the slag here so we could turn it into concrete up there. Let's go ahead and switch that back. Apparently this is already full. What is this being held up by? No cement, because no lime. No glass either. Where's all the lime? Oh, CO2's full. Oh my. Okay. Well, that's a shame to do that, but let's see. This would let me make salt, which is another way of getting chlorine, we saw down the line. Or go for better bots. I was just complaining about about the bots a moment ago. This would let me make enriched fuel, which might be like if I hadn't switched so heavy over into solar, I think that would probably be a good thing to get. That's probably better efficiency than what we're doing now. What does this lead to? Multi-purpose furnaces. Yeah. There's so many things we need. And these titanium. Should I switch over and finally switch over to these exoskeletons? I won't be able to wear very many. I probably should. I'm going to start getting some research for things that need processing units, just because we're going to make a small quantity of them. That's the whole point of what I'm doing right now. So, is that grabbing any? Yeah, it's getting a few. It's slow. Might just be one. Just one, good for now. An ore refinery. Wait a minute, an ore refinery. That's what I thought. The purified needs an ore refinery, so we can't go straight to purified because we can't make the item that produces it. We'll have to go to crystals first and get the titanium from that enough in order to go up to build the refinery. Let's go to the next step. Okay. It's a little irritating, but that's fine. So crystals are just chunks with nitric acid. It's easy. So it's all about building nitric acid right now. So it's nitrogen dioxide gas and purified water. Nitrogen dioxide gas is nitrogen monoxide gas with oxygen. Nitrogen monoxide is ammonia and oxygen. Ammonia is blue cellulose fiber, so we have a ton of it. Or can. Yeah, it looks like glass is starting up again. I didn't realize that was a problem. That is a problem with how big this factory is getting. It's difficult to see when something has gone wrong. Is this all done? It looks all done. Oh, we're actually running out of our logistics space. Oh, they need to have somewhere to put all the rocks. Let's see. I can't make requester chests. And I don't have... Well, they're putting it somewhere, I guess. I wonder where. Well, they can handle it themselves. Should I make those charging ports, like, all over the place? Or can I do that? Like the modular ones. These robot recharge points. So it's Roboport charging pads are... They're red circuits. Okay. See, this is weird. It requires only yellow, red, blue, but it's after something that requires yellow, red, blue, green. Weird. I don't have time for that. My boss can deal with herself. Let's go ahead and make more of the reds. Like, I'm imagining when we make our next factory, we'll want it to be able to carry more capacity. So we'll use like the reds everywhere instead. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I need to make these components. So we made a leaching plant. We'll need flotation cell. No, we have flotation cells. We're borrowing the chunks. I forgot about that. Okay. So we need the we need to make the what's it called? The gas. The nitric acid, which needs nitrogen dioxide gas. Ammonia. That's what we were doing. We're gonna go grab a bunch of ammonia from up north. Huh. It looks like we're full on both iron and copper. I don't know what the holdup is then. Might be glass, because that was messed up for a little bit. Yeah, this is where they're making urea from the ammonia. And we just need to steal some of that. What are we using that for anyway? To make formaldehyde. Right. Wait a minute, that's another way of making methanol? I thought we were getting all our methanol from over here. No, urea and formaldehyde. It uses methanol. Ah, okay. That's the input. Never mind. I'm confused. I didn't grab any steel on the way over. What is it? It's ammonia. Maybe I should make some more, just in case. So what are the downstream effects of this? We're going to make the ammonia We're going to turn it not into urea, we're going to turn it to... I guess we can convert it with nitric acid also to get ammonium nitrate, which is part of rocket boosters. But that's way in the future. That's way in the future. Right now, we're taking the ammonia and we're combining it with oxygen to get nitrogen monoxide. And we need green metal catalysts, so let's go ahead and steal some of this. Where are they? Well, could I just do it up here? I mean, we're gonna need the we're gonna need everything else is down there. We'll just come up here periodically for things. I really should build a storage chest over here. That might do it. I'll make them think that they can deliver things here. In the absence of requester chests. Looks like we're building the concrete faster than we're laying it out. That's fine. I could use another couple thousand of these construction bots then. So it doesn't look so speckled. Alright, alright. Let's see. So we were saying this is going to happen. Oh, I didn't put the barrels in. That was a mistake. Oh well, we'll have to do that next time we go up. Sure, get ceramics. I don't know what anything is used for, but that's okay. Alright, and so we need to combine it with with oxygen, which we'll grab from the air, I guess? Oh, I just put all my rocks away. All my bricks away. Whoops. Still having some copper troubles. We have plenty of chemical plants. I know my car is right here. I should just drive that around. Anyway, we were going to build an air filter right there. Separate it out. Get rid of the nitrogen. Then we'll combine that with this. I'm betting it's the wrong way. No, it was right. We'll need more of those. Or no. I forget how we do this. Okay. Oh, this needs to make air. Excuse me. Okay, now we've got nitrogen monoxide. From there, we combine it with more oxygen, I believe. Just regularly. To get oxygen, nitrogen dioxide. It's backwards. How annoying. Would that be right? No, it's still backwards. How irritating that it's... Okay. Oops. Go ahead and get the next tier of armor. Okay, there's the nitrogen dioxide. Now to make it to acid, we combine with purified, I guess. Which we don't happen to have handy, so we'll just have to use make a new water purifier. This is all really ad hoc. That's fine. It doesn't need to be good. We'll need a clarifier. Of course, it's the wrong side. Sure, we'll move it this way a little bit. That doesn't help, really. Ah. Where is it? There. We're not bringing chlorine anywhere. I mean, we built this over here because we needed the chlorine. I guess that's not till after we get to the titanium step. Okay, nitric acid. And then we use that on the leaching plant. To make the rubite crystals. And we're gonna need a ore sorter. A higher tier one. I'll go get more chunks while I'm waiting for things to build. And what are the next steps? We'll need like blast furnaces and all that sorts of things. A couple of these. A blast furnace, a chemical furnace. At least an induction furnace, perhaps multiple things. Casting machines, we have a bunch of already. Alright, that's gonna give us a lot of things, but we only really want the titanium. So we have to store that. Store everything else. How are we gonna make that work? Like this? No, it's gonna need lots of those crystals. I think it needs, what, 8 crystals to sort them at all? So this is gonna take a while. Maybe I should make more of these. Nah, it doesn't need to go fast. But that does kind of mean I probably don't need to bother with having too much of an impressive setup here. So it needs carbon and chlorine in a chemical factory. The carbon will just give it. And the next step is to make sponges in another chemical factory. I don't have another one. I'll have to make one. This is gonna go slowly. Wow. Maybe I should make more of these. But I don't know. It's yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna make another one of those. What is that? That's a leaching plant. Even that is still gonna be really slow. But oh well. This doesn't have an output of liquid. Maybe some of the other options do. Okay. This still hasn't activated yet. It takes forever. Okay. Now we have sponges, and from the sponges we make ingots in a blast furnace. I'm gonna need more of those too. But I don't have the bricks for them. And we'll need fuel. We don't have fuel on us. There we go. Some titanium ingots, which we can then turn into plates. But we're gonna wait till we can have some nickel to make some better efficiency. This whole mess is quite ugly, not like one of our neat little strips we've been making. We'll have to figure out a way to make it look good when we do it for real. But anyway, I'm going to take a break here, so thank you everyone for watching. Until next time.